Hello, all you beautiful gems. Happy Tuesday. What's happening? How's it going? Hi, Sport. Hi, Alistair. What's new? How's everybody's Tuesday? Oh. I'm sorry I missed the stream yesterday. Today, I have been very productive compared to yesterday, especially. I got a lot done on my checklist this morning. And I worked an extra, 2 hours at work. So, I don't know. I guess it's all or nothing with me. Why is your volume at 100%, Sport? There you go. What other loud stuff do I have? Waiting to see if you have jury duty? Oh, that's so... Look, I know it's probably bad and frustrating and weird and you don't want to do it. But I'm so curious about jury duty. I had a letter maybe 4 or 5 months ago that was fill this out and send this back in, and it's just to let you know that you're on the short list for maybe being chosen to do jury duty, but then I never heard anything after that. But I was so excited. I was I want to sit in a courtroom. And I mean, everybody I know who's done it is no, it's super boring, half the time you go there and they're no, not you, and then they send you home. And then even when you do get chosen, it's something stupid, parking ticket violations or something. Never actually gotten to do it. I just get a letter and it gets canceled the day before. Huh. Hi, Captain. What do you mean, what happened? Who parked illegally? No, we were talking about jury duty. But knowing my luck, it was me. I paid my speeding ticket. It was the hardest $100 I've ever had to pay. Eichmann, yes. Let's talk about that before we get into it. Hearts and Crafts, we are 2 days away from our deadline. We've raised $1,155 of our $1,500 goal, which is amazing. I'm a show. Can I show some of the cards? I'm allowed to show some of the cards, right? Because I know we posted them all in the Discord. Health Angel, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. We were hanging out silently in Minecraft last night. Just Health Angel came over for a tour of my place. Oh my god, I got in last night. Okay, so for those of you that know, you know, but if you don't know, there was a server update on Sunday, which means none of us could play Minecraft all Sunday, and it was very hard. Thank God there was a Super Bowl or something on, but anyways, the update to the server, the back end people messed it up and we nearly lost the entire world. So in order to recover it and get stuff back, Lofi worked really long and really hard and had a really rough day and worked as hard as they could and got the world, but we lost all of our stuff that was on us. Hey! Whoa, wait, that was 12 months? Alistair, you just gifted a year of tier 1 subs to Ike. Are you kidding? For real? Oh my god! Ike! Alistair, you're such a gem. Huh? Insert freaking Tim the Toolman sounds. Oh, Alistair, that was so generous. Thank you. Oh my god, we scared Molly.
The sun is a deadly laser.
So much is happening right now. Let me finish my story. Alistair, thank you so much. That was so kind. Ike, welcome to the club, babe. You were always a gem. We knew it. I know, Molly was like, 12 months of what? Of you? I don't know. I don't know about this. They paid what to do who now? That did not come out right. Anyways, server, Minecraft. So, one of the casualties was that we lost everything that we were like had on our person, including all of our armor and our tools and whatever. I was working on the greenhouses that I was building. So luckily I had streamed on Saturday, so I was able to go and like see what was in my inventory, and I made Lofi a list and Lofi was able to get it all back to me. But when I logged in yesterday, it was like in the middle of a thunderstorm and I was like, oh no, I don't have a bed. I don't have I couldn't like sleep right away. I couldn't find my sleeping bag because I'm an idiot, because Lofi, bless her heart, made it purple and I was looking for a white sleeping bag. Anyways, 2 strikes of lightning hit my base and one of them like burned up half, because I have a lot of trees around. It like burned up half my iron farm and I didn't realize it because I was down at the XP farm. So I had to like spend last night, like rebuilding my iron farm and getting a zombie back up there again, because the zombie immediately like booked it as soon as there was a hole out of the window and lit itself on fire and died. So anyways, that was yesterday, and Health Angel came by for a visit afterwards to get a tour. Okay, let me get caught up. Arts and crafts. You've never had to do jury duty? Has anyone here ever had to do jury duties? Those letters get randomly lost in transit? As a postal worker? Yes. You're welcome. Just haven't posted them anywhere that folks could download them since... Yeah, exactly. I think I can show them on stream, but just not post them. Oh, yeah, let me pin this charity message. So that's the link to check out the campaign and to donate. You left right. I know. I just sport you. You know what? I had the thought too. I almost said something, but I was like, I was so tired, and I was like, if I start a conversation, like I'm like, I have to go to bed because I had to get up at 4 a.m. So like, you logged in just as I was like about to hit disconnect, and I was like, he's gonna think that like he logged in, and I was like, oh, peace. But that was not the case. I was just super tired, bud. Molly was like, well, my job's done. You lost everything. No, make a list. Yeah, we're still the #1 team of Arts and Crafts. Sorry. I had to go back to show. You had spares of spares. Yeah, I saw you organize a little bit too. Lightning is fun in this game. Might be my fault because when there's thunderstorms at my place, it's just rain, and casual me is like, oh, nice rain. I will be good for my crops. Rain is fine. It's just the lightning. You have to sleep if there's a thunderstorm because it will burn any wood. It'll burn it up. As I was building my castle in creative mode, I put up the first wooden roof and thought, I need a lightning rod just in case. The roof immediately got struck and lit on fire. You just reminded me that lightning rods exist. I completely forgot about them. I could have put lightning rods on stuff. I gotta do that. Anyways. Arts and crafts. We're working on Valentines. So here's the second thing about it. I forgot that I had signed up for 2 classes. I thought I knew I was making 2 cards, but for some reason I thought they were both for fighter. So I made 2 cards for fighter. But I forgot that I also signed up for barbarian. So earlier today, I was quickly sketching a barbarian card before stream. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. It's fine. So, we've got the other 2 inked. I'm only flat coloring them, so it won't take too long. We've got this one, which is Valentine, You're the Champion of My Heart. And this one, which is Valentine, Your Love Gives Me a Second Wind. And then we have, this one, which is going to be... I think I want it to say Valentine, Your Love Makes Me Reckless. Because you can have a reckless attack when you're a barbarian. You can attack recklessly, it'll give you advantage, but then it'll give disadvantage if someone attacks you next. From tower to lighthouse, yeah. The other one was I was thinking was your love is all the rage, because you can rage when you're a barbarian. Which one do you like? The rage one? Hey, Phoenix, how's it going? Okay, let me write it down so I don't forget, because I'm prone to do that. Valentine. Your love is all the rage. Two. Okay. Also, I have to figure out hair. Also, nipples. What? What a clip. What should I do for hair for this one? I've kind of made both of them like a gender fluid kind of thing. Maybe like a top knot or something like that. Because I was thinking like a mohawk, like, I don't know. With like maybe one braid down or something. Like that. You think I should make him bald? Shaved with top poof? Yeah, I definitely want the shaved sides. And then this is gonna be the like leather, and then they're gonna have the hard hair, right? Bah, 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 bah. I'm just gonna go to the waist. Although I kind of wish I had room to put like a great sword somewhere. I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer. You ding dong. Wrong layer. Why do we even have that layer? I can fix it. Here we go. Artist curse. Honest to God. Time to arts myself. I have some good missions. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all all the things. Hold up. I gotta get them. Oops, I should be here. Yeah, I got a lot done today. I don't know what the like deal is, but okay. I wonder if I can. What? Come on then, silly. You're the one that left. Why are you meowing at me? You're jelly? Jelly of what? Or do you mean like jelly, like your body is jelly? We love. Oh, you're jelly because I was productive. I had already forgotten about that. I just like I called the doctors, and what else did I do? What is everything that I did today? Oh, I recorded a thank you video for the MWM team. Oh my god. I don't know if any of you have watched any of the MWM videos, and please don't feel required to. It's a separate thing that myself and my husband are doing, but they asked us, they're doing like a kind of a reel, like a thank you reel for the team, because it's been almost a year since they launched the center and the program. And so my friend messaged me and was like, do you think you could each do a little thank you video, like 30 seconds, no big deal, right? So I sat my husband down last night. And again, I don't know if you've watched any of the videos, but he's not online. Like he's not. And he's not used to being in front of a camera. And so I sit him down. I'm like, look, I'm just going to it's just a phone. We're just going to shoot a video. Just say, hey, everybody, thanks so much. Blah, 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 blah. Right. He's like, right. What's the company called again? And I was like, we've been patient ambassadors for this for 6 months. He was like, okay, well, can you just put it up on the screen? Because he just gets so nervous when he has to talk on camera. And bless him, he's going to be, we're going to do a stream together. He agreed for our Thankmas goals. One of our Thankmas goals was to do a guest stream. So he's going to be on here playing video games with me. A treat for Molly from Alistair. Thank you. I feel like I've done stuff today, but it's very haphazard. Oh, I get that feeling too. Oh, cool, my phone's ringing and I didn't turn the sound off. Speaking of haphazard, and I can't answer it because, you know what? Hold. Okay, sorry. My daughter's trying to plan a thing to go to the mall with her friend, and she's like, can you pick me up? And I'm like, I'm streaming. I can't do it after that. Like, can you pick us up this time? Can you bring it? Run around, run around, run around. Where's my glove? I've been playing... Wait. Sorry, let me get caught up. Captain says, feel like I've done stuff haphazardly. Yeah. Oh, you have a cold. Ooh. Drink lots of fluids. I've been playing World of Warships instead of doing anything useful today. Fuck yeah, that sounds great. Though I guess I have done some laundry and unloaded and reloaded the dishwasher. Fuck yeah, that's even better, Alistair. You're doing great, bud. Yeah, it counts. I knew I went to the kitchen for something. See? Every little bit helps. Okay, I'm going to pull all these up in their own little thing. Oh, that's the other thing I got to do is I got to add the logo to them all. Let me forget that. Because we have a little critical hearts. Because we're going to make this a reoccurring thing. So the team is going to stay, you know. Okay, I think these are all the finished ones. So. Start. Yes, okay. Okay, so this is Bree's Paladin. I would break my oath for you. Then we have, this is Ike's Rogue. You've stolen my heart, Valentine. I love it. Ike's Sorcerer. You cast a spell on my heart. Yes. Very good. I made these so quickly. Oh my god. The line work's phenomenal. Look at the shading. Stellar. I love the monochrome, and then with the complimentary orange blue, it's so freaking good. This is Foxology's Monk, which is, you're stunning, Valentine. Like, come on. And it's a fire genasi. Are you kidding me? I've never met a magical person like you, Valentine, from Foxology. Amazing. This is, whose is this? They didn't sign it. Wait. I'll have to check. And then, the Blood Hunter. The best days crimson next to you, Valentine. And then this is Breeze Druid. Look how cute it is. Ugh. These are just some of the cards, along with my own. Who did that one? Kobold. Kobold Curious did that, and the Blood Hunter. The Bard and the Blood Hunter. Those are just some of the Valentine's Day cards that are available. And if you donate, you can, $1 gets you a random card. $2 gets you a card of your choice. $5 gets you 2 cards of your choice. $10 gets you 5 cards. $20 gets you 10 cards, and $30 gets you the whole set. Woo! I just knocked over my water. It's fine because it has a lid. Cheers. I got really excited. Hand talking. Wizard. Fox had the sorcerer. That's right. My bad. Meta magic. Yeah. So good. I know. Hey, CT's here. How's it going? All right. So anyways, that's going to be our barbarian. Let me, oops. Slap this down here so that I can get some lines on this. Fix my brush. FCT, how's your day? What's happening? What's new, friend? Do this. We'll do this. And then what? Everyone's been mentioning in the group about how my style is very like 80s, 90s anime, and it makes me so happy to hear people like identify it as that, because like that's like the mega influence, right? Just working away. Flip it, dude. I just all right, fine. Yes, I guess I should flip it real good. It's not bad. Maybe a little. I just changed my brush. I'm not gonna re-sketch it. I'll fix it later. Thursday. Okay, drones. Take care. Oh, and all throughout the group stream yesterday, I was thinking how sometimes Foxology sounds like me, because Foxology wasn't in the stream on Friday. Oh man. First thing they said joining the call, and I was like, Aqua said they weren't gonna be here. That's very funny. Oh, now we gotta play some Gartic Phone so that I can hear them. Where are they from? They're not Canadian, are they? I don't think I sound particularly Canadian. Unless I say something like out and about. Either, bud. They are also Canadian, huh? I wonder then. FCT, the campaign finishes on the 14th. Our deadline is the 14th. So, from what I understand, you'll be sent the links, like, I think pretty much immediately after. It's Midge, who's sort of coordinating it all. I think if they're done sooner and you've, like, put in your dono, you should have them. Yeah, like, if we all get done sooner, which we probably will, because I think a lot of us are just about done. Like, I'm going to work on this today and tomorrow so that they're done. I don't want to say you'll have them for the 14th because, like, I can't make that promise. Do you know what I mean? But I think we're all kind of low-key aiming for that. So who's all having pancakes today? Isn't it Pancake Tuesday? I'm not having lasagna. Which you could call pasta pancakes? I don't know. Mm-hmm. What? Why do you keep leaving and then coming back and meowing at me? Do you think if you go and come back, you'll get more treats? Is that what you think? What a goober. I want to check something because I tried to plug... Oh. My battery is not charging. I don't have a cord. Do I? No. I don't have a cord long enough is the problem. So anyways, cat cam's not gonna last too long. Again, cold, yeah. Yeah, I do believe the plan was sending them out early if they were all done, or as soon as the entire set is complete. But since Midge is handling all this, yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat where it's like, that's what was talked about. And I think we're all aiming to have them done sort of by tomorrow. Because it'd be good if we could get them to everybody, like, for Valentines so that they can send them out if they want to. I was actually thinking, well, before I realized I still had to do a barbarian one, that, well, why don't I leave it up to y'all? Because, like, I was going to finish these up, and the campaign goes to the 14th, to Thursday. Like, I was going to work on these today and tomorrow, depending on how much we got done. So Thursday, I could either play a game. I haven't played Coral Island in a while. Or I could do dono sketches to help us reach our goal. We could have like a doodle day. Wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right. Why? You know what? Why do I keep thinking today's the 12th? I am an idiot. I keep getting my days mixed up because, first of all, I kept thinking today was Wednesday because I was supposed to stream yesterday and I didn't. So I kept thinking of yesterday as Tuesday's stream, but it's not, obviously. And then for some reason, I kept thinking the 14th was on Thursday. So I'm just having a difficult time all around, apparently, despite my productivity today. All of you. 14th is tomorrow. It's the 13th today. Yeah, I realized that too. Oh my god, so you know how we were talking about sport, you'll appreciate this or not, but we were talking about Pretzel and how they've been muting like a ton of VODs lately. So I played Minecraft on Saturday and I used Minecraft music and I got a mute. I got one mute on one of the songs, and it is one of the songs in Minecraft, because they do tell you, like, just because you're playing a game doesn't mean the music isn't like is licensed. You know what I mean? And I was like, what the hell? I can't even dispute it because, like, it is that music. You know what I mean? So the VOD from Saturday has like a tiny bit muted. In fact, today at my country is a holiday, which is about pancakes. It's like Halloween. Kids have costumes going to houses for candy or pancakes. Wait, what did they collect the pancakes in? But in tradition of this holiday is to say goodbye for winter and greet the spring. What country is that, Health Angel? All I can think of is the Netherlands, because they have like Pannenkoek and... Well, I just think of Pannenkoek and boat because I went on a boat that served pancakes. Oh, look, my cat cam already died. Are you kidding me? Wait, no, it didn't. There we go. I got it working. She was sitting so pretty. I had to turn off world radios in Fallout 76 because the music isn't licensed. It's all those old school 50s and 60s songs. Lithuania, and the holiday festival is called Uzgavenius? Uzgavenius. Did I say it right? Or did I say it really bad? I'm looking it up. I want to hear how it's pronounced. Wow, I can spell pronoun. How to pronounce.
Užgavėnės.
Oh, wasn't too bad. Užgavėnės. Oh, there's no Y. Užgavėnės. That's cool. But again, what did they put the... Because as a Canadian, when I think of pancakes, I think they're like nearly the size of a plate. Like they're like this big, at least, sometimes bigger. But I make them about this big. And like they're thick and fluffy. And they're like drenched in syrup, in maple syrup. So like I can't imagine a kid holding out like a bag and being like, pancakes, please. And then just an adult just scraping a plate of like syrupy pancakes into a bag, and then the kid traipsing off to the next house. Like if it happened in Canada, that's what would happen. Gotta go for now, work calls, no problem. We'll see you later, Captain. Also, I'm laughing because I just immediately got your username wrong and I call you Captain now instead of Capt Sinise, which is what your actual username is, but I just call you Captain. I've noticed that like in other people's streams, they also call you Captain. And I've just been like, oh, I did that. I think it was Lofi. You were in Lofi and Lofi was like, and Lofi so enunciates everything they say. So they were like, Captain. Because I call you Captain, right? They were like, Captain. And I was like, oh. It made me laugh. Also, I can't wait till we play Minecraft and y'all see Health Angels. They have a whole, like, their skin is, it's Mercy, right? From Overwatch? Oh no, we don't eat pancakes and syrup. We bake them sweet enough to have it plain. Some people even throw in raisins or other dried fruits in the dough. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, Mercy. Yeah, it's really beautiful. The skin is really, like, it's well done. Did you do it yourself? Or did you find it? Or purchase it? I just kind of threw mine together. I wouldn't mind, actually, working a little more at mine, because it's pretty simple. Then again, you slap armor on it, and you barely see anything. But it has my signature avatar purple hair. Maple syrup, though. Y'all, my chicken wings for the Super Bowl, the barbecue maple syrup chicken wings, chef's kiss, ended up awesome. And then I made chocolate caramel cupcakes with vanilla buttercream frosting with like gold sprinkles on top. I mostly did gold because red dye is like ridiculous to get. You have to put in so much red dye to get it to be actually red. Oops. So I just did gold because I was like, well, San Francisco has gold in it and it looks like they're going to win because I was making them like during the Super Bowl. Spoilers, they did not win. But it doesn't really matter. They're delicious either way. And the best part is because we were so full from all the food, we didn't eat all of the cupcakes, so we still have cupcakes left. Although I was thinking maybe tonight I'll make some heart-shaped sugar cookies to bring to work tomorrow. So somehow that version of me remembered that tomorrow was Valentine's Day. I guess I gotta get my husband a card or something. We usually do something later on, like trying to book anything like during Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day weekend. My son is taking his girlfriend out for Valentine's Day dinner on Sunday. It's so cute. He's like, what's a good place to bring her? And like, you know, how much is good to spend? And like, what should I wear? It was so adorable. I really like his girlfriend though. She's a sweetheart and she's an artist. So kid tested, mom approved, I guess. Found in the skin library, yeah. Yeah, it's really pretty. Also, Health Angel is making like a whole like Stardew Valley style farm. Like it's all laid out so pretty. Well, you know what's funny? We had a whole conversation because she's in the art program at the high school. But she's only ever worked traditionally. She's never really worked digitally. And she's like, I've tried, but like, it just feels so foreign. And I'm like, hey, it takes practice. So who knows? The funny thing about it was my son showed her my art when they like first were getting together. And she was like, oh, that's really cool. But because it's photorealism, she thought I was just like collaging it Like, she thought I was just like cutting and pasting and like putting textures and stuff on it. She did not realize it was hand drawn. So then when I showed her, she was over last week and I showed her the sketches that we worked on stream. I was like, oh yeah, I started some new portraits. Did you want to see? And she was like, oh, sure. And then she was like, wait. And she kind of like lost her mind. She was like, I didn't understand. You drew these, like, which I do get that a lot at like conventions and stuff. Like, but when an artist understands what it takes to create photorealism and to create accurate photorealism, it's always a little more validating for me because, again, they sort of understand what goes into it and the type of skills that it takes. Beating skeletons with my cooked meat makes you wonder if there's overcooked ones do more damage. You could always try suspicious stew. Thank you, FCT. I appreciate that. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll never forget when I first started doing conventions. Like, this was like back in 2014, 2015. And I was really getting into photorealism. And I still considered myself like a hobby artist. Do you know what I mean? I hadn't gone to school for it. And I had a lot of friends who had gone to school. So I felt like in my head, they were real artists. And I had real bad imposter syndrome, let's just say. And then I had this friend who, you know, worked in the industry. He was an art director at a game studio. And we used to do cons together quite a lot. And I remember him saying, and I was saying something like, yeah, well, you know, I'm not a real artist or whatever. And he like took me by my shoulders and he was like, I can't do what you do. I can't make this like what you make. Do you get it? And I had this moment of like, oh, yeah, like I can't, like, and there are lots of different art that I can't do. Like, I struggle with this stuff. Like with line art, oh my god. So, for all the artists out there who think they're not real artists because they can't do a certain style or they don't know how to use a certain tool or whatever it is, only you can make the art that you're going to make in the way that you're going to make it. No one else can create what you're going to create. And that extends outwards to crafters, to writers, right? Musicians. Your creativity and your creative output is unique to you. And if you don't make it, no one else is going to be able to. So that was a real sort of eye-opening moment for me. And I think about it a lot. Especially when, you know, imposter syndrome rears their head. Oh, she's like me. I learned traditionally, brought cheapest drawing tablet thinking, nice, now I'll be able to transfer my knowledge digital. Oh boy, how I was wrong. Yeah, it's honestly, yeah. It's a different tool and you have to relearn a lot of things. I mean, I've been drawing digitally now since 2000 and... I was living in Ireland when I got my first digital tablet. So, like 2007, 2008. So, like 16 years. And there's still stuff that I don't know. I only just started, like, in the last year using, like, hotkeys in Photoshop. I still don't use any brushes. That was the other thing my son's girlfriend freaked out about. She was like, "You just use one soft round brush?" I was like, "Yeah, that's all I know." Sometimes it's like how you learn, right? And then you're like, "Well, I can't do it any other way because it would take me longer to learn to do it another way or to use a different program or to use a brush or whatever it is than it would just to do it the way that I know how." I make silly videos for your birthday every year. It was recently your birthday, wasn't it? Yeah, you turned 40. I remember when I turned 40. 2 years ago, less than 2 years ago. But it was still sort of, you know, peak pandemic time. So like you couldn't really go anywhere or host anything. But all of my friends got together. Well, first of all, we had that amazing charity birthday event. That was like the first charity event that I did. And we raised like $1,700 for Raven. Which was like unbelievable. Still one of like my proudest Twitch moments. Sure. Do you mean like an animated video or what do you mean? Oh no. Sport. You gotta get that brush out. The bottom block was hoping today I can finish inking these and then throw some of the flats on. Yeah, I gave them an eyebrow scar. They're a barbarian. Oh, also some other milestones coming up. We are 3 followers away from 750. That's kind of wild. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, we're halfway to our sub goal for Marbles tournament next month. And this Friday is going to be our 12-hour stream. And it's going to be all Baldur's Gate, baby. I don't know, I might take like a Wordle break for dinner or something like that. But other than that... What am I going to play? I don't even know. Should I play a caster? The Bald Gate. Watch whenever. The FCT debut. Do you want me to put it on stream? No. Play Minecraft. No. I actually gotta hunker down this weekend. I got a book cover to finish. Book cover's freaking haunting me. Then I gotta get stuff ready for March Comic-Con coming up. I'm gonna continue this line. Should I make them like half work or something? Like I feel like I made like a half elf. Like maybe if we hold on. Does that look weird? Can't tell. Half-orcs have pointy ears, don't they? I have not played Subnautica. It terrifies me. It looks very cool. I would love to. I have watched loads of playthroughs of it. But yeah, I think I would be too scared. I own it because my son owns it and we share a library, a Steam library. Half-orc. Yeah, they kind of have like pointy outy ears. I feel like half-orc is so stereotypical for a barbarian, but also understandable. I played Stranded Deep, which just has real life sea creatures, and noped out of that one. No way I can do fantasy sea leviathans. Honestly, like when you encounter a leviathan in Subnautica, whoa, like it's so atmospheric and it's such a cool game, and I love like the ocean and how cool and like, but I'm just such a scaredy cat. Like, I don't play a lot of scary games as is, and I don't know if I classify it as a scary game. I think the closest I could get, like, I do have Horizon Zero Dawn. And so I've thought about maybe playing that on stream. It's a perfect game. You get fun and clips, and we get content. Maybe. Hello? What just... What's happening? Hello? Why are you beeping at me? Oh, my phone died. That's why. Bye-bye, Catcan. Bye-bye, Molly. Molly's still here in spirit. I'd be interested in Raft or Sea of Thieves because they are cartoony sea things. Yeah, I could probably do Sea of Thieves. And I've also thought about playing, what is that Obra Dinn one? It's such a really cool style. It's like all pixelated. Is it called The Wreck of the Obra Dinn? As far as content goes, though, I have a great news. Because the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, my son's friend is buying him and their like gaming buddies each copies of Lethal Company, which means I can play Lethal Company, and my friend Jackface and Prince Revenant have been like bugging me to play with them, which I played. We had Jackface on the stream to play The Quarry, another scary game. I can only play scary games with Jackface because they are not afraid of anything. So they want to play Lethal Company with me. So that is definitely going to be happening when we can set it up. And I'm going to die so much. Dave the Diver, I do, and Dredge. I really want to play Dredge. I don't mind like dark atmospheric stuff, but if it's like too jump scary, I just freak out and click like too many buttons, you know what I mean? Like, the zombies in Minecraft scare me. You know what I mean? There's too many of them. I can imagine Aqua dancing in the background to calm herself, right? You've only played multiplayer what? Lethal Company? Little shimmy? Yeah. I would 100% play with you. But I will die so many times. Like, we're not gonna meet our target. Just loads of content, but no like winning. Ever stop to think how weird ears are? Like, they're specifically designed to like stick out from your head to capture sound waves and then like channel them into your brain so that you can interpret the world around you. There's just these flaps attached to holes that go into our brains. Sort of. Not really, but sort of. Dying is guaranteed. It's dying funny that's the goal. That's fair. Yeah, I don't think it's not a game that you can take seriously. I was watching a TikTok the other day where like a guy was pretending to be like Lethal Company and he's like dancing in the background, and then it was like he was also pretending to be Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is like, what's going on? Like, why does everybody like this game? Like, it's pointless. It's is this what people want? It's just stupid dances and blah 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 blah. And like the games industry was like, you have forgotten. You know what I mean? Like they were like, it was I forget. He went on this whole rant. Hi. You know what? I've been lacking on my shout outs here. Give me a hot minute. First of all, Sport was here first, so there's a shout out for Sport. Sport and I play Minecraft together, obviously. He's a lovely, lovely human being. If a little gung-ho on the adventure aspect. And then, I don't know what the timeout is on this. Whoa, sorry. That made me... I had to permit the term hose. It was like, not allowed potential misogyny. When I started playing Lofi server, I learned what your hoe was made from diamond. I broke several hoes already just by making the farm. Yeah. I know you are. I just have like auto mod being careful. All right. Oh, I gotta wait a minute. Okay, I won't forget. Ambi, how are you, my dear? How is your Tuesday? Have you had any pancakes today? Yeah, when you actually use, like, you go through so many of them. And because I was gathering like netherwort and stuff, like it's really good for that. Plus the reason we all got diamond hose was because we went and did an ancient city. So to collect the skulk, it's really fast. So Lofi each gave us a diamond hoe. There was a comic strip I saw of like a mom listening to her son play games, and she heard "Never waste diamonds on a hoe," and she ran in like, "Dear Lord, what are you playing?" And it was Minecraft. That's amazing. I actually did something similar the other day because my son was upstairs playing DVD, and I could hear him, and he was like being really mean to this one player. He was like, "Get back here and heal me," blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know what. He just said a bunch of stuff, and he was cursing a little bit because he's 16. So I burst in the door and I was like, "You better be talking to anyone on the internet like that. That is so rude." And he was like, "Mom, I'm not on mic. I'm not on mic at all. I'm literally just in my room talking to myself while I game." And I was like, "Oh." I was like, "I did not raise you." I went like full mom. It was really funny. I haven't had pancakes. I was supposed to be super productive today, but my gym class got canceled. Then that somehow killed out. Oh, dude. Ambi, I hear you. But you can still have a dance party. I, on the other hand, actually had a really productive morning, despite only getting like 2 hours of sleep last night. So I'm fine. Just kidding. I'm not kidding about getting 2 hours of sleep last night, but I got a lot done this morning. You know what it is? If I come home and sleep after work, I'm borked. I'm like borked for the rest of the day. But if I come home and like get stuff done, then I finish dinner and then I pass out, and that's fine. Sometimes I'm just so tired when I get home. Thank you, Ambi. Okay, now let me see if I can give Ike a shout out. I think it's been a minute. Yeah, shout out for Ike, one of my fellow arts and crafts artists, and just a fun person overall. honestly. Amazingly fast. Has a great... Is it a web comic or are you bringing it to print, Ike? Your bonded comic. About a bunch of succubi living together with their roommate. I found solution to pillagers. I capture them with master capture cell and I drop them off into the deep hole. That's hilarious. Those Pokeball capture cells are so great. But also I didn't know you could capture pillagers with them. I knew you could capture like mobs like zombies and animals and stuff. Webcomic first. Yeah. And they were roommates. That's it. That's the comic. That's the whole comic. Every time I move my mouse hand, Molly is beside me and her little paw goes out like, oh, were you going to pet me? Mama. Hello, Mama. I am here also. Yeah, absolutely check out Ike. If you're not following any of my friends, I don't know, man. I can't help you. What are you even doing here? I've met so many awesome people on this website. I love everybody. I feel like this head is not where it needs to be. I think this needs to just... Yeah. Yeah. That's the ticket. Fetching the smallesters, go get them. Get them small ones. I know I've told this story before, but I think it's been a while. My son was really little. We went to a convention in Dundee, Scotland. And so we had to take a train. So it was a lot of traveling. And we got into Glasgow at like 10 p.m. on the Sunday because like the con went till 6 and then you had to pack down and travel, and my husband was with me. It was called Decon, one of the first conventions I ever started at. But anyways, so we're traveling. I've got all these suitcases, all my prints and everything, and my son's in the stroller, and we got into Glasgow station. We got off the train from Dundee. We're waiting for the train to Irvine, where our house is. It's 10 p.m. on a Sunday. And this very drunk older woman sort of stumbles across us, and she looks at my son asleep in the stroller. And she goes, "Get that wee into bed." Like that. And I say it all the time now, like whenever I'm sleepy, I'll go, "Get that wee into bed." Because in Scotland, a wee one is a baby or a little child. Get that wee into bed. And we were like, yep, we're getting there. We're on our way. She was so funny. So we say to each other all the time. This made me think of it. The smallesters, the weans. I just remember one comic from the artist who I watched in the past. She made comic about RPG game NPCs' life from their perspective. Like ridiculous trades, how the characters receive 40 wolf furs to exchange sword. Yeah, it's true. And they just pull it out of their pocket. like a pocket dimension. It's like in Minecraft when you trade like the butcher and they want like 25 dead chickens and you're just like, sure. All right, here's your emerald. Okay, I need to move some stuff around here. It's not right. Oops. Wrong thing. This thing. There we go. That, I think, would be a little better. Smidge the whole thing over a bit. Ta-da! Bob's your Oh, yeah? Okay, let me see if I can give Ombi a shout out now. I think it's been enough time. Yeah, lurk away, Ombi. Follow Ombi. They're a fabulous artist and just a sweet, 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 lovely person. Give them a follow. I think Ombi was one of the first people I met through the like Twitch artist community. And we're somewhat, well, we are different time zones, so we don't always get to be in each other's streams, but I'm always so happy when you pop by, and I'm happy when I can catch one of your streams too. Although usually it means you're staying up way too late. Or I've stayed up way too late. One of the two. Speaking of way too late, 12-hour Baldur's Gate stream this Friday. I do the arms on a different later, just in case I need to move them around. No, you! Yeah, get some stuff done. Yeah, stretching and like, yeah. Do what you can with what you got. It's all good, babe. Just don't forget you're fabulous, that's all. I also need to supplement. And I can go with that. That's what. Tummy. I made spinach and artichoke dip for the Super Bowl in the slow cooker. And it's so good. I just like spread it on toast and then like sprinkle a bit of cheddar cheese on top and like put it in the toaster oven. Actually, today for lunch I had veggies and dip with some crackers. I had the spinach dip yesterday. Shadowheart dating simulator with side combat mechanics. I mean Baldur's Gate 3! I was like, what game is that? Speaking of dating simulator with side combat mechanics, have you played Nova Hearts yet? It's very fun. I think the first chapter's out. I played it for Next Fest. Oh, I played it a couple weeks ago because they sent me the demo early for Steam Next Fest. And yeah, it's a dating sim that has turn-based combat in it. So you're basically this character who's like come back home to their hometown after like something happened at college, and you're like trying to figure out what to do with your life. Your parents are divorced, and so you've gone back to your hometown to live with your mom. And then like you're reconnecting with all your friends and stuff, and you know, you go to this party where your like first kiss is there. And then something happens that turns all of you into like superheroes. And these like weird cat aliens show up and you have to fight them. It's very fun. Like a goblin? A little bit. It's because they're chibi, right? So, like, if you think a goblin is a baby orc. What's wrong with my current chair? I've had it for about 4 years now, and it's kind of falling apart in a lot of places. Also, I've had a lot of problems with my my hip and my feet recently, so I'm trying to save up to get a new chair. Like the both edges. I mean, I can show you, but it's kind of grody. Both edges of like the armrests are worn away, and then there's like 2 spots where my legs are at the like bottom edge of the chair that are just worn away to nothing. And then Molly's climbed on top of this, and it's all chewed up from her claws from climbing off the back of it. I think I need to get like a fabric chair so that instead of like the faux leather. But it served me well. I think it's gonna be my like birthday gift. You know what? I actually wanted to change that because we started from the beginning of the year with that goal. So if I go to my this, it should be. It won't let me do like. It just says total donation amount, but that's gonna be from like when I started streaming. Maybe I should put it as a separate goal thing instead of subs cheer. Because really it's from like the beginning of the year, and I know Alistair put in $20. But it's not showing it because it like wasn't in the last 30 days or whatever. I'm just seeing if there's any. Whoa, there's a deaths counter? How the heck do you put that in? Huh. And what are these trains? How does that? I'm gonna have to look at it later. Sell it as a streamer's chair was used for 4 years by famous streamer. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Listen, if I could sell my bathwater, I would. It's not happening. Could you imagine? Oh. If I ever get that famous, I'll retire. I don't want to be that famous. I don't want to be that. $10 Facebook Marketplace, baby. eBay auction. Well, no, but I have a deaths counter. Like if you hit ! deaths, don't because it'll add to it. But I don't know what it is through Streamlabs. Like how does it track it? Do you know what I mean? Need to make sure these arms are the same width. How do anatomy? What time is it? Okay. I'll put the lasagna on at 4:30. I gotta pick up Caesar salad dressing. Shit. Forgot about that. Chat, don't let me forget about Caesar salad dressing. Shh. Get those traps in. I know that I could rotate my canvas. I just don't. Instead, I try to twist my wrist around. Get the right angle. Oh, did everybody watch the trailer for Wicked? You know what's funny? I've never seen the musical. And like, it was one of those ones where everyone I knew was like, oh my God, you have to watch Wicked. It's like, right? It's so your thing. You'd love it. You love it. Which immediately made me be like, no. That's what I'm like. I don't know if I want to make these line lines or if I just want to make them shadows. I kind of just want to make them shadows. Because I think they look too much if they're like actual lines. Same with the nips. The only recent trailer I've seen is Deadpool 3. I haven't actually watched the Deadpool 3 trailer, not the full one. I saw like the teaser on TikTok. Real quick, I'm gonna take a 2-minute bathroom break. I think we just had ads, so I think we're good for ads. Oh, there's like currently an ad in progress. Cool, cool, cool. Okay then, I will be right back. Dean I'm sorry, I'm only calling you Dean Snort from now. Oh no! Oh my god, Dean Snort. Exclamation mark play, anybody else who wants to join it. Put it in the chat. Get your marbles in the game. I will give you 10 more seconds. I'm sorry, that's so funny. 10, 9, 8. This is serious business. Into the comb, loop to loop. Here we go. Here we go. Zoom. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, we got some yeets happening here. Some little lit up yeets. Tricker yeets. Oh no, that was terrible. Everyone else is pretty following in my footsteps there, but Poppy's got a sizable lead. Are you serious? You're killing me. There we go. Come on. Why am I having so much trouble with this? There we go. Are you kidding me? Amazing. Amazing.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
I'm looking for the park store.
You just missed it.
What?
You've got an accent. Where are you from?
Oh, Russia.
In my mouth? Oh. Everyone has problems with this map. I swear to God, everyone's gone backwards on this map at some point. Because see these waves? They push you. And if you're not facing directly ahead, see how Max Mander is zigzagging there? But Photo Guy, dang, you are straight on. Oh, I really should stop talking. Oh, is that an explosion? I think it is. Oh! That was wild. I love that. I was like, is that an explosion? Like, I'm like leaning into it, just and it just sends Cobra flying, allowing me to win the race. That was awesome.
Okay, I'm just leaving.
Open doors.
No! No!
Fine, we can take a hit. We got it.
A weirdly low-key game.
Yeah.
I don't think we had to do anything.
Both of you,
Did you see me floating?
both of you spectate right now. Both of you spectate right now.
Okay, I'm
Clip that.
spectating. Oh my god, Leslie.
I watched him slice you both. I'm
Where
going.
were you?
Sorry, Dwight with the hair. The completionist in me really does want to finish like mapping out the depths. Nothing around it.
Do it.
Jesus. That's my button. It's definitely one of my more recent favorite jump scares. See what I mean? When stuff like that scares you, you don't need to play scary games. Y'all could rickroll me right now and it would scare me. You know what I mean? Actually, I should put it here. Turn this off. That's it. Just so y'all can. I still don't really understand how they're gonna bring Wolverine into Deadpool 3. Like, is it a time travel thing? Is it a fourth wall thing? I mean, in the comic, Deadpool can do pretty much anything. You can do anything with Deadpool. The trailer kind of explains? Okay, I'll have to watch it. I do kind of like the idea that, like, Ryan Reynolds can do whatever he wants with Deadpool. Like, the idea that Disney and Marvel and everyone is just like, yeah, go ahead. Whatever you want, bud. Hugh Jackman, like, just everyone is like, mm-hmm. It's all green lights, baby. It's the first one he fought, like, tooth and nail for. And then the second one, everyone was like, all right. And then this one, they were just like, yeah, you print money, so... There's a fourth wall bit about it. Yeah, well, I mean, Deadpool's always been fourth wall. Even in Deadpool 2, he talks about Logan, like... Deadpool has always existed both inside and outside the Marvel universe. And in the first one, doesn't he make a joke about Green Lantern too? Oh, also, did y'all see the new trailer for Millie Bobby Brown's movie Damsel? It looks interesting. How's it going? Now I'm going to remember to do the shout out right away. Go follow Lofi. They are the creator of our Minecraft server. Just a lovely, generous human being who has the most chill streams. If you're looking to just like relax and lurk or hang out. Although I'm a little bit beefing right now because they married my love interest in Coral Island, but like I guess I can learn to share. It's fine. My phone is charging, so I'll get cat camp back soon. You can have him Monday to Friday. I'll take him Saturday, Sunday. Deal. Your new playthrough, are you gonna do Scott? Yeah, he's got real golden retriever energy. Scott does, for sure. You haven't played Palia, have you, Lofi? I feel like you'd really enjoy Palia. Or did you say you started it and it didn't really catch you? I can't remember. Sure, yeah. No, Pally, I have not been eyeballing it. I feel like you'd really go for Naya. What's going on here? How do fingers work? Nope. That ain't right. Try again. This should be like this. And then like that. And then it should be like this. And then that. No, okay, it's my bad. My bad. Hold up. This should just be like this. And this should be. There we go. Hands, y'all. Hey, LB, happy Tuesday. How's it going? Tish, you know what? Tish is so your, like, yeah. Like, I couldn't have created a character for you more than Tish. She's so adorable. It's going. I hear ya. Did you give out your cookies, your Valentine's Day cookies? They look so cute. And her backstory, yeah, for real. I just couldn't believe it when I found out her brother was voiced by Robbie Damon, and I was like, ah, yes. That's why I fell for the lovable rogue. Soon though, hopefully a migraine from the weather. Yeah, I've had it rough the past couple of days too. Yesterday I just came home and slept. One of the nearby depots, their like RTS person, their main RTS person is on holiday, and so is the backup, which like I don't know how you managed to do that, but anyways. And then like their machine broke down. So my supervisor, we were pretty much caught up on RTS, although I hadn't really been doing it because I've been covering other positions. But my supervisor was like, yeah, send us your RTS. And they sent 2 huge, like, I mean, I'm going to call it an IDC card, but I don't even know how I would describe it. Do you know those things that you see at a hotel that like holds a whole bunch of luggage? They're kind of like long. In retail, they're called U-boats because they have like 2 big ends, tall ends. This is kind of like that, except imagine there's like walls that you can put up on either side to hold stuff in. It holds trays and trays of mail. So they sent 2 of those over. It's about 40 trays of mail. And for perspective, like normally I get through about 4 trays of mail, like about a tray an hour kind of thing, right? And our own depot creates about 2 to 3 trays of mail, of RTS mail a day. So they were just, my supervisor brought it, he was like, this is fine, right? And I was like, as long as I'm on RTS all week, sure. And then today they were like, oh, we have someone coming from the other depot. Could you train them? And I was like, sure. But it means it's gonna go slower, right? And they were like, yeah. I was like, okay. So like that was my like yesterday and today. And yesterday I was just drop dead tired. I was supposed to join into the art stream and I couldn't do it. But I figure I'm streaming today and tomorrow and Thursday, so like I knew I would have time, you know? This is fine, Jim. Yeah, exactly. As soon as he said he loves soup, I knew these siblings were my people. I love that. Go faster, but here's the thing that will slow you down. Yeah, for real. Abby's back. Did you do your stretches? I think that is that. Now, clothing wise, we're gonna do swords, right? Gotta have the crisscross for the, like, two-handed sword or great axe or whatever it is. This barbarian is hulking around. Ah, good job, Ambi. I knew you could do it. What time is it? Okay. We're doing pretty good. Hasn't even been 2 hours, and I'm almost done inking this. We'll definitely have time to throw some flats on. I do have to end, like, at 5 today, because I have to pick my daughter up. That reminds me, I gotta make sure I didn't miss anything while my phone shut off. Oh my god. ALB, are you still here? Did you hear about, wait, I gotta look up, because I heard it on the radio, which, like, I take that as a more credible source than, like, the internet. You know what I mean? There's an aquarium who thinks one of their stingrays may have been impregnated by one of their sharks. Did anybody hear about this? I'm gonna look it up. Okay, you look it up. You look it up. Because you know, like, how they kind of have them in the same tanks and stuff? And, like, shark eggs are a little different than a lot of other... I know, could you imagine, like, a stingray shark baby? Like, what? But I think shark eggs are a little bit like, anything can be an incubator. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's not that wild, but I heard it on the radio and I was like, what the heck? What's happening? What is happening? My phone is freaking out. Someone at the door. Sting sharks are not a thing we need, right? Australia just collectively is like, bring them here. We'll take care of them. Why is my phone going nuts? What's happening? Oh, Torrid's having a sale. Great. Why do companies text you? Why do they think that's a good thing? Australia, maybe. Yeah, sure. I'll believe if I hear it from Robert Irwin. Yeah, right? Yeah, that's who we need to weigh in on this. Oops. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Crisscross applesauce. No, no worries, no worries. No. Who was looking it up? You said you'd look it up, but then you went the door. Of crisscross travels. Still, there are two possible explanations for this. Once in a lifetime science mystery, or one way is a very rare process called parthenogenesis, in which the eggs develop on their own without fertilization and create a clone of the mother, according to BJ Raymer, founder and director of the aquarium. Uncrosses your applesauce. Never cross the streams of applesauce. So, yeah, but if it's a clone thing, why in a stingray? In mid-July 2023, we moved two 1-year-old white spot bamboo males into that tank. There was nothing we could find definitively about their maturation rate, so we did not think there would be an issue, Raymer told the station. We started to notice bite marks on Charlotte, but saw other fish nipping at her, so we moved fish, but the biting continued. Charlotte is believed to be carrying up to 4 pups and could deliver at any time. A DNA test will be done after the pups are born to reveal whether they are a cross of breeds or a clone of the mother. Could you imagine that happening to humans? Spontaneous pregnancy? No. Wait, so they don't know if basically the stingray insert Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, no kidding. They don't know if the stingray just cloned herself or if they don't know if it's shark eggs because the only males in the tank with her were sharks. That's what they're saying, kind of thing. That's wild.
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
What is this song? Future pants. Okay. Wow. Pretzel's real stretching. They're trying to find all the non-copyright stuff they can, I guess. Future pants.
And the day after that.
Like, we're talking about sharks impregnating stingrays. Not the time, Pretzel. Sounds like, yeah, basically either the stingray impregnated herself or it's from the sharks. But they can't know until the babies are born. Also, oh my god, baby stingrays!
And the day after that.
I want to look up what a baby stingray looks like. Because I've been to Stingray City in Antigua. Baby stingray. Oh, they're like the little see-through things. Hold up. Look at him's little legs. Y'all see this? Oh my god.
We're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
Oh my god. That's so cute. I wish I had something like for reference. Chores are done! Yay! Which means it's nap time. That sounds amazing. A geese! Of course, Drones. I'm glad you could get your chores done. You enjoy that celebratory nap. I appreciate you hanging out with us. I'm so glad I remembered that fact. Because, like, my radio station in the morning has, like, news bites. Like, it's not a news radio, right? It just plays the best of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. And then there's, like, 5-minute what is it called? I forget what he even calls it. But it's like 5-minute news, and it's just like, and most of the time it's like something, and then he'll crack a little joke about it. So his joke was like, "Oh, Australia said," I don't know. But like half the time I forget to look it up, so I don't know what happened with it. Do you know what I mean? He also has a good news segment, which I really love, and people can like call in with their own stories. The good news segment this week was that a man at a like diner in this small town, he came in, and he's anonymous in the news. Ordered a meal, spent about $30, and then tipped $10,000. And he explained that he was there for his friend's funeral and that he wanted to honor him. And he asked the waitress just to share it with the other 7 staff members who were working. So they each got like, I think $12.50 or whatever it works out to be. 10,000 divided by 7. And yeah, and that was it. He tipped it and walked out, basically. And like, I understand why that is a feel-good story. But at the same time, like, it's such a... Like, it's great that it happened to that wait staff. Do you know what I mean? But it doesn't solve anything. You know what I mean? Like, it is extremely generous and a very sort of pay it forward kind of thing. But at the same time, when you hear about like stories like that, especially in the States where like the income is so incredibly low, and I'm just thinking to myself, like unfortunately my first reaction is like, yeah, that probably paid a bill or two. You know what I mean? At this point, it's kind of weird I don't have a Google alert set up for shark news. That's very true. It's happened in North Carolina. North Carolina. And what kind of sharks were they? Because female stingrays are quite large. White spot bamboo sharks. It's not a bad reaction. It's a realistic one. Well, it's that same. It's not as bad as, yeah, at least it's not as sad as student runs bake sale to pay for his entire class lunch debt. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or like kid goes around, like 9-year-old goes around the neighborhood selling, you know, recycling bottles to pay for kidney transplant. Like shit like that is real dystopian. Like this was just like a nice gesture, you know. They look like nurse sharks. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna look it up. Wait, what's it called? Spotted bamboo? Wait, let me read it again. White spot bamboo sharks. White. Oops. I spelled it with a Q. White spot bamboo shark. Oh, yeah. These are... Doesn't the Toronto Aquarium have these in the petting section? Aren't these the ones that you can like scratch their backs? Or are those nurse sharks? Oh, that's them mating. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they're just little guys. Not sure. It's been a while since I've been there. I think they have nurse sharks though offhand. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely have nurse sharks. They look very similar. Look at this happy guy. Aw. Aw. Sharks are cute. Fish petting sections are such a weird concept for me. I've held a stingray. I've fed a turtle in the ocean. Oh, horseshoe crabs. Okay, what else did I want to do here? I'm gonna give him some bracers. And we're gonna put some fur on them. Because, like, what's a barbarian without fur? You know what I mean? You want to hug a big shark one day? I would love to, like, be in the presence of a whale shark. That would be... Like, I had a friend who was able to do that and experience that. And, like, they're the size of a school bus, you know? Like, they're so huge. I've been whale watching. 3 different places now. No. Back to work. Okie dokie. What? Okay, that's the question of the day. What animal would you want to, like, have an interaction with? Like, or have you had an interaction with a favorite animal already? Because I am old and they used to offer things like this at, like, zoos and stuff, I have ridden on both an elephant and a camel. I have interacted with dolphins. I've gone whale watching. I've swam with turtles and stingrays. I'd love to be around a big cat. Like, at Sheridan College, the life drawing class there, they had a guy who would bring in his tiger. And it was an animal that was trained for, like, film and stuff like that. And then they would get to draw it. But they get to, like, be in the room with it. You know what I mean? I think that would be pretty cool. I've seen an elephant from afar, but up close can be neat. Yeah. I remember this too, like, because I was like 5 or 6. I don't remember if it was like Toronto Zoo or a circus. My dad would probably know, but I do remember, like, feeding it peanuts and having its, like, snuffly trunk, like, pick them up and put it in its mouth. And I remember, like, they were all decked out with those, like, saddle type things. And there was, like, you had to walk up these stairs to, like, stand so that the elephant would pull up and you could, like, climb in. And they'd They wouldn't even strap you in. Like, it would just be like, right, hold on. And then the whole elephant would be like, kunk, kunk, kunk. It was like riding a dinosaur. It was unbelievable. Pardon? Sorry, what? What do you mean you have a pet penguin? Stop. What? Are you telling a truth right now? I love big murder kitties and I have a pet penguin. Stop everything. Lofi, explain yourself. Oh, I have pet a penguin. Okay. I got real excited there and I read it 5 times and I still read it wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Ambi. I got so excited. Oh. Pet, not a pet, as much as that would be amazing. I was like, you live in the Midwest. What are you doing with a pet penguin? I was like, so confused. Oh my God. That's amazing. I'd love to pet a penguin. I'd love to safely see a polar bear in the wild. Although I remember a long time ago I had an English teacher who went and taught in like the Northwest Territories. And he told us that like everyone has dogs with them because they tend to spot the bears before you can. And basically, if you see a bear, it's already seen you. It's been tracking you for miles kind of thing. Like by the time you see the bear, it's too late unless you can immediately get inside. What? Yeah, apparently I am struggling too. So don't feel bad. I have a pet penguin. I'm like, how do I not know this about you already? That would be the first thing I tell people. Hi, my name's Aqua. I'm an artist and I have a pet penguin. Ugh. I think having a pet skunk would be fun. You know when you see people with pet skunks? We had a black bear in our yard first year we moved to this house. Really? I've come across black bears like driving to my cottage and stuff. We have like a road that goes like way into the forest, and we came across a mom and like 3 little cubs. The cubs came like tumbling down the hill and then like ran across the road in front of us. And I was like, nobody move because there's a mom somewhere. And then it came like lumbering across. And I've seen moose a couple times. If I would do a wild pet anything, it would be an otter, a red panda, or a capybara. Oh, yeah. I feel like a pet capybara would be real chill. Nice. Oops. Wrong thing. Oh, where did I put what? Good question. Oops, I put it here. So I want to give this some fur. Just like that. The closest I'll ever get to those animals will just be on my future full sleeve tattoo. Frick yeah. Do you own an axolotl, Luffy? Have you ever had an aquarium with an axolotl? My daughter's, I think it was her second or third grade teacher, had a couple of axolotls and she brought them in for the classroom and like the tank. They lived in the tank in the classroom kind of thing. No, Roman is not a fan of them being pets. If I ever put our animal refuge, I will probably do it then. There we go. Put a little fur on it. And then, oh wait, let's get some armpit hair going. As I slightly dox myself. Yeah, I couldn't. I mean, I feel like most people will share what state they're from. Like, even me seeing Toronto area, like, the GTA is 5 million, 7 million plus people. No, I think we're at 8 million. I don't remember. The GTA, like, the Greater Toronto area is huge. So, like, and if I said Ontario, that would be even bigger, but I feel like saying a state isn't too bad. I hope it doesn't ever have to come to the point where, like, I have to really actively work to hide, because I also feel like if people really wanted to look for, you know, hints of my exact address, they could probably find something pretty close. I mean, Vermont is bigger than a few states, so yeah, you're correct, yeah. I mean, not that I'm a great example of, like, geographical knowledge, but I don't know if I could identify a single town in Vermont. Vermont. Nothing's jumping to mind, so I think I might put the heart on the belt. Did I do that with the fighter? No, you can't see it there. And that's the medal, so. Like me saying I'm from Michigan, people think Detroit. No, not that Michigan. Ask me to name a town in Vermont to save my life, I'd be dead. I know, I'm literally like, I know if I heard a town, I'd be like, oh yeah. Like, what's the capital of Vermont? People go skiing in Vermont. Vermont's lovely this time of year. All that snow. That's all I know about Vermont. That's the capital? That sounds like sparkling water. I spelled snow wrong.
Snow, 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 snow. It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
Snow, snow. I want to wash my hands, my face, and hair with snow.
That's all I know about Vermont is from White Christmas. I'm trying to remember where they even went in the movie, and I can't remember. I don't know if they ever actually say the destination other than Vermont. Pine Tree, Vermont. That's right. No wonder I didn't remember the name of it, because it's just a thing. I watch that movie every year. Which is absolutely made up for the movie. They should have said Maple Tree, Vermont. That would have been more realistic. Great big belt. Oh, I was thinking about how like I could separate my music and my mic so that, you know, if my mods get muted, it's not a big deal. My VODs, not my mods. But then I realized like how often I like doot along with the music. Like I'm either humming or like I just think about how weird it would look without music. Like I comment so much about it. Like I'm either having a weird reaction, like the Future Pants song. Imaginary music hour totally would be entertaining. I know. Can you imagine just like 5 minutes of me being like, this is a bop? And then there's like nothing playing. And I'm like, just like being dumb. Meanwhile, everyone watching the VOD is like, this. So it gets a little bit thicker. That is unfortunate, but also getting in trouble because of copyright strikes sounds like a worse issue than people not getting a reference in a VOD. Well, I'm not getting any copyright strikes. It's just getting muted. It's just frustrating because I have to go in and dispute it. But I know it. I submit appeals on every 10 or so videos because some dumpty is trying to claim lo-fi record music. Yeah. Well, like, as far as Twitch goes, it's just an algorithm picking up on stuff, right? It's the same as the YouTube one. It gets it wrong more often than not about either what the actual song is or who it's attributed to. Yeah. Well, that's why I was getting pissed because, like, I'm paying for Pretzel. Like, $10 a month. And then I'm having to go in and appeal the audio for something that was supposed to be licensed. I've unintentionally done tests. Twitch, I would say, is 80%. Yeah, I think YouTube has improved majorly. The crazy thing is, and like Pretzel has a switch to play YouTube safe music, and that does help, but it also severely limits some of the playlists. Like if I put on, because I click on instrumental, even though I do sometimes get like spoken word in the lo-fi music, but whatever. I click on instrumental and I click on YouTube safe, and it really shortens lists. But I get less potential muting. And yes, I do pay for something. I have to do more work for either way. Yeah. Just the other night, I was thinking about canceling one of my subscriptions since it's $15 a month and just not record my music to VODs. But then I'm not sure what music I will play at all. I could maybe do Spotify. Yeah. And like, I was using like a Spotify, like license-free or fair use playlist. And I actually do have a Spotify premium account. We got like a family account because we use it so often between the 4 of us. I actually did a partial upload test on YouTube with my music, and if I didn't get a copyright ping from YouTube, then I knew it was safe for Twitch. Any that YouTube was like, I don't know, that could be it, I remove it, right? But also, I've used the music on YouTube videos and TikTok, so I wonder if I would have to replace those as soon as I cancel my subscription. You mean from like the YouTube music library? No, I use a service called Epidemic Sound where they work with artists to license music for content creators. Well, that's what Pretzel's supposed to be too, but here I am. Although I will say in the last like week, it's somehow gotten better again. I don't know if they did a sweep where they just removed a bunch of music or if they, you know, because Pretzel has an ability to report a mute. So I think the reports must have come pouring in because from what I could read on the Discord, like everyone was experiencing like a crazy amount. And so they must have gotten in contact with some artists who were kind of like repeat offenders to be like, hey, can you please let Twitch know that this music is licensed to use? Because that's what they said needed to happen. Pretzel was like, oh no, I was complaining about his fix-it. That would sound straight for me, yeah. Yeah, it just seems like one of those forever problems, because, like, you remember when it all came down and like several big streamers were getting like DMCA, like actual DMCAs? And then Twitch was like, good news, we brought out our own Twitch music. So you can use that and never have to worry about it again. And so everybody was like, great, we'll use your own service that does the thing that we want. Like plays, you know, license free or licensed music that pays the artists. Da 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 da. And then it also kept getting flagged, and everyone was like, what the fuck? And Twitch was like, ooh, yeah, sorry about that. Turns out it's more complicated than that. I'm still sad that I came in like at the end of Twitch Sings and I didn't get to like play that. Like I think I did one video with it where I like duetted someone. Then again, like, I know people on here who do karaoke for streams. Like, how does that work? Because I would love to host a karaoke night. Do they just not let the VODs? Like, is it only live? That would kind of make sense, I guess. Just turn the VOD off. Music stuff is super sticky all the time. Well, and like, I want artists to get paid. Like, this isn't me being like, blah, 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 artists are greedy. Like, I want it to be done properly. I want it to be licensed, you know, for us to be able to use. But the problem is there's so many different sort of arms of it, and it's really hard to like communicate between all of them, I guess. Karaoke is supposed to be completely against the rules now, and if you are caught streaming it, even if you plan to delete the VOD, you can get in trouble. I know a pretty prominent streamer who, like, that's pretty much all he does, is, like, regularly host karaoke nights. And, like, has guests on, and, like, even offers like prizes and stuff. I mean, that's what Azalea looked up in the rules because they were planning on a karaoke stream. I also know some pretty big streamers who play whatever music they want, and then they just don't have the VODs. So I do think that if you, like... It's the VODs that stuff will get caught on, for sure. Because otherwise, unless, you know... I don't know. How else would they catch you? Unless they tune in live. Which I feel like it would take quite a bit of complaining. When has Twitch ever been? Karaoke is listed under category. Here are some example types of music content you may not include in Twitch streams or recorded videos. And since it specifically says in Twitch streams, I read that as you can't stream it. Yeah. Although one of the things you can put down for like reasons to unmute it is that it you performed it. Although even in karaoke you don't perform like the instruments. Just a second. I'm gonna look this up because I'm curious. Because I know what Twitch streamer I'm talking about. I think this is there. I think he also has an FAQ. They work as a grip in the Los Angeles film industry. Let's jam cover tunes or improv originals. See, they have a Twitch Sings world record holder. But there's nothing about... They even have a YouTube channel. Which, like, you think that would be... not allowed. Discord. There's nothing on here that's like... Pause. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, how have they avoided? You know what I mean? I'm trying to see if there's anything. Because I thought I did read. Maybe it was in their Discord. Maybe let me rules. Like you. Great song share. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how they do it. Because they've been doing it for a long time, too. That's the other thing. Like, it's not like, oh, they're brand new and they just don't know. But, I mean, you have a point. When has Twitch ever been consistent in enforcing their rules? Yeah. It's just like, they obviously got big doing Twitch Sings, which great. But like, when that shut down because of the licensing issues, they just like kept doing it. So, I don't know. Because I know, like, to be a karaoke DJ, you purchase the like licensing rights to play all the songs. This is here, so I'm gonna put the hair. So like I could understand if he was like, hey, I've paid for the licensing of all the songs. But usually it's like through a company, and that's why they're like, a lot of them are like not the real background music. Did I tell you Sims 4 is making it onto the future stream roster? Oh, really? I've never played a single Sims game. Is it something like people voted for, or just something you want to play? Cobra will be happy. Oh, I gotta get the lasagna on. BRB. If you're subbed, congrats, no ads for you. If you're not subbed, here's your ads. Good to go. Any more letters? What? Ooh. That wasn't a jump. That wasn't. That doesn't. Dean's. I'm sorry. I'm only calling you Dean Snort from now. Oh no! Oh my god, Dean Snort. Exclamation mark play. Anybody else who wants to join it? Put it in the chat. Get your marbles in the game. I will give you 10 more seconds. I'm sorry, that's so funny. 9, 8. This is serious business. Ah, we did it! Oh my gosh! Congratulations! You were my 600th follower. What? We have to, okay, I'm gonna make a moment. I'm doing a moment. How do we make a moment? Where's Cobra? Help me. Help me make a moment. Moment? Slash moment? I can.
Excuse me. Yeah? I'm looking for the park store.
You just missed it.
What?
You've got an accent. Where are you from?
Oh, Russia.
Everyone has problems with this map. I swear to God, everyone's gone backwards on this map at some point. Because see these waves? They push you. And if you're not facing directly ahead, see how Max Mander is zigzagging there? But Photo Guy, dang, you are straight on. Oh, I really should stop talking.
Okay, I'm just leaving.
Open doors.
Ow! Ow! Ah!
Fine, we can take a hit. We got it.
A weirdly low-key game.
Yeah.
I had to do it.
Both of you,
Did you see me floating?
both of you spectate right now. Both of you spectate right now.
Okay, I'm
Somebody clip
spectating. Oh my god, Leslie.
I watched him slice you both. I'm
Where
going.
were you?
Sorry,
Where
Dwight
you
with the
gonna go?
hair. Into the comb, loop to loop. Here we go. Here we go. Zoom. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, we got some yeets happening here. Some little lit up yeets. Tricker yeets. Oh no, that was terrible. Everyone else is pretty following in my footsteps there, but Poppy's got a sizable lead. Are you serious? You're killing me. There we go. Come on. Why am I having so much trouble with this? There we go. Are you kidding me? Amazing. Amazing. What? Where'd it go? There it is. Midge! Midge is here! Where is it? Hey Midge, guess what? I forgot that I also chose Barbarian. So I had done 2 cards that were both fighter, and then I remembered that I was supposed to do 2 different classes. So this is me working on my Barbarian. It's fine. I'll finish them on stream tomorrow and then I'll have them. You gonna make ramen? Nice. Oh, I tried peanut butter ramen for the first time. I saw this recipe on TikTok and it was a relatively trusted person who cooks things. I don't know if he's actually a chef, but like I've made stuff by him before, so. And he boiled, like it's instant ramen, obviously. He boiled the noodles in the soup base, but then he only used a little bit of like the actual water. And he mixed in like a tablespoon of peanut butter. And it's good. He also toasted an egg. He fried an egg and he put like toasted sesame seeds on it. And then he cut up green onions. I didn't do the green onions because I didn't have any. And I think it would taste even better with them, like a nice little fresh crunch. But I've played since the first Sims, all those 24 years ago when it came along. Then I stopped playing for a long time when Sims 4 made me mad. But after watching Lilo and Witty Mitchy play some entertaining challenges, I was like, fine, I'll give it another chance. That's fair. You return with toast. Toast with bacon, cheese, and onion. That's a melt is what that is. Yeah, so I forgot that I also had to make a barbarian card. So you're getting 3 cards from me, just FYI. So if you haven't donated, yet, $30 will now get you bonus cards. Also, are you gonna add in the Bungus card? Because it's great. Hydrate, good idea. Can you tell I just inhaled a cupcake really fast? While I was putting in the lasagna. I think you should. It's so cute. Oh my god, Lofi, I didn't tell you what happened. So I don't think you were here at the beginning of stream. I logged in to the server yesterday to get all my stuff. But as soon as I logged in, it was like thunderstorming. And I was like running around because like I never replaced my bed after we had our little adventure. I left it. I can't remember which point I left it at. But anyways, and I didn't see the sleeping bag you gave me because it was purple and my old sleeping bag was white. So I was like, for some reason I couldn't like see it in my inventory. So I like fast traveled to a town waypoint just so I could sleep. But in the meantime, I guess my base had gotten hit by lightning and like half of my iron farm burned up. And I was like, no. I came back and it was like half destroyed. So I spent like almost all of last night rebuilding it. So it's fine. It's working now. And also I fixed the kelp farm so that kelp and bamboo and sugarcane are all being automatically harvested now. I know. I was like, I walked up to it and I was like, that's weird. And then I watched the zombie just like walk out and burst into flames and like fall down in front of me. I was like, ah! It was very funny. It wasn't too bad. Losing the zombie was like the most frustrating thing because I had to like build a dirt stair. And then of course, as soon as I got the zombie in there and activated it, I hadn't erased the dirt stairs. So iron golem spawned immediately on the dirt stairs. And I was like, no. So I had to like kill it from afar and get rid of the dirt stair really quickly so it would keep working. It was just like a comedy of errors. It was very funny. Meanwhile, Health Angel was like, hey, can I come see your place? And I was like, yeah, yeah, sure. I know. No, 100%. I should have known. I just like panicked. You know what I mean? I think just a button is fine. Is anybody getting excited for the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender? I am kind of excited that a lot of the cast is Canadian. They're actually they're going to be showing up for a special panel at Fan Expo Vancouver. Wish I was going. Mostly because I've never been out to Vancouver. I've been to Calgary, but like I've been to Vancouver, but not Fan Expo Vancouver. That's looking pretty good. Let's take this away. Put some extra stuff here. Like I said, there's stuff I'm gonna do in the shading. We'll beef up some of the lines too. Rainy! Hope I'm stuck in an underwear ad for men! I'm so sorry. Is it that one where everybody freaked out about that guy parkouring over the roofs in his underoos? It was? That's even funnier. I'm so sorry, Rainy. What's new with you? Got you in my ear. Okay. Got me in your ear. I can talk, probably. Wait, what? Oh, that's nice. You know when you're not sure what layer something's on? So, Rainy, I realized, like, today that I was supposed to do fighter and barbarian, and I did 2 fighter ones instead. For some reason in my head. I can't explain it. I don't know what I was thinking. So anyways, I sketched this up before stream, and then we've just been inking it. Whoops. So tomorrow will be colors. And we shall be finished. Yeah, exactly. I knew I could safely sketch up another one. I just realized I had flipped it ages ago and I never flipped it back. Ah, it's cute. I like him. Maybe like this though, I think. Get some pecs going. Adorable. I'm actually having a really fun time with this style lately. Between like sticker designs and emotes and these Valentine's Day cards, I feel like I've gotten like better and faster at like this style. So I'm really happy with it. Here. Gotta kind of see where the gray lines are. I think we're pretty good. Oops. Your love is all the rage. So we've got, let me merge this down now because I feel pretty happy with it. We've got our barbarian. We've got our champion fighter. And our second wind fighter, who's still kind of my favorite. Although I'm happy with the barbarian too. I need to make him a bit smaller though. Like that. I kind of like the eyes better like that. I wonder if it's fine. Like that could be a sticker, I feel like. You know? I might repurpose some of these. Okay, it's 5:04. I have to go pick up my daughter from the mall. So we are going to raid into Midge, obviously, because they are doing Hearts and Crafts. Last day of Valentine's Day redeems. Did y'all know that? Today's gonna be your last day? I don't know if that's for the cards or... Because it goes to the 14th? I'm gonna ask when we're in chat. We're gonna raid into Midgelings because they are the leader, the intrepid leader of our Arts and Crafts team. Our critical hearts. Stop raid. Please join me for the raid if you can. Let's make sure that that goes through. Ah, y'all are fabulous. All right. Here is our follow raid message if you're a follower. Here's our sub raid message if you're subbed. Go ahead and give that a copy. Thank you so much, everybody who came and hung out with me today. It was very chill. We had loads of good discussions about weird topics, which is my favorite kind of thing. Tomorrow I will be back finishing these up. And then Thursday, probably some chill games. And Friday, 12-hour Baldur's Gate 3 stream, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to slap on the end credits so I can thank everybody for all the subs and cheers and all of those lovely things, because y'all are wonderful. Take care of yourself. Give Midgelings lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.